The perfection paradox. When flawless means fake, hey. Let's talk about this wild twist in how we spot AI-generated writing. Back in the day, we all thought typos, grammar, slips, and messy logic were signs of sloppy work, total noob mistakes, smooth prose, tight structure, and fancy words. That was the pinnacle of human smarts, right? But fast forward to now, and the harsh truth is flipping the script. Being too perfect is the biggest red flag of all. Picture this. If a piece of text has 0 grammar errors, punctuation on point like it's straight out of a textbook, especially those sneaky MD, and flows so seamlessly it's like it's been oiled up, chances are it's not from a human brain. We've basically turned our essence into flaws. We proved we real by throwing in spelling goofs, weird sentence breaks, or even rambling nonsense that doesn't quite add up. AI's writing is super realistic now, with perfect grammar and airtight logic that mimics human stuff spotting, but somehow we all just know when it's AI. The paradox: the harder AI tries to copy us, the easier it is for us to call its bluff. It's like AI's obsession with perfection reveals its own imperfection. Everything's Steven to buy the book, missing that raw, messy, soulful vibe humans bring naturally. AI just doesn't get that. Boredom means meaningless sometimes. One of AI's dead giveaways isn't that it lacks emotion. It's that it's way too hooked on formulas and patterns. Real human life, it's often a total mess. Stuff happens for no reason. No deep why. No life lesson tacked on. But AI, it can't handle pointless. Tell it you spilled your coffee this morning, and it'll spin it into some profound wrap-up like, "This reminded me of the hidden joys in life's imperfections." In plain speak, AI's like that annoying class rep in language arts who insists on summing up every tiny incident with a moral. Take the M-drama, that little line that's become an innocent victim. Some folks with ADHD or just picky writing habits love dropping M-dashes for side notes and explanations. But now, it's like AI's fingerprint. The irony. Your smart, structured style, with all those precise clauses and varied punctuation, makes you look like a soulless language model. To prove you're human, even pros are dialing it back to sound like kids scribbling their first essays. Then there's the overacting AI vibe. AI tends to treat normal emotions with too much grandeur. It amps up everyday feelings into epic sagas. That's why AI stories often give you chills. Not the good kind. They read just trying too hard. On the forced uplift front, the last paragraph is full of cliches. Like this one looks like it belongs with you. In real life, who talks like that? Maybe an NPC in a video game? AI writing often sounds like a corporate email. Polite, wordy, and soulless. Or it's the lack of personality. Humans ramble, repeat, or add weird tangents that AI avoids for efficiency. The fear of getting it wrong, those false positives, is real. Even if you wrote it yourself, if it's too rigid, it might get flagged as a. We think spotting AI writing needs fancy tools or expert training. But nah, it's our gut instinct that's killer, way beyond any algorithm. From kids' books to adult chats, we've soaked up tons of human signals subconsciously. Subtle tone shifts, personal biases, random thought jumps. AI's smart, but it can't fake those fully. So, the more standard AI gets, the more it screams factory line product, and we sniff out the off. It's not about IQ. It's our evolved social radar. We're wired to tell real people from fakes. Grammar style red flags, uniform sentence structures, no rhythm, repeating starters, language, tone issues. Too polished, no hesitation, overusing generic words like robust. The comeback of human flavor. Real writing needs digressions, hedging datum, maybe stuff. Perfect logic and grammar, that's machine-proof. It's like a machine gun of words. AI blasts out text, rat-a-tat-tat. No breaths, no pauses. All substance, no style. AI stays in its lane. No tangents. It's the strata kid who never veers off. Humans. We derail conversations, chase rabbits, and that's our charm. If you write too well, you're suspected of being a bot. If your logic flows too smoothly, it's algorithm vibes. So, talking like a human now means talking like you skipped school. This isn't just a style shit. It's us humans deliberately dumbing down to stand out from our own inventions. One-liner rap. In this era, to prove you're human, remember, toss in some nonsense, make a dumb mistake now and then. Flip the lens, and this is you and just a tech battle between AI and humans. It has a philosophical mirror on ourselves. Imagine AI as the overachiever student copying homework, But the teacher spots it because there's no personal doodles in the margins. This uncovers what human writing really is. Not just info dump, but so leak. Why do we just know? Writing's our weapon against loneliness, we rant. Brag. Heal through it. AI simulates, but it never hurts for real. So, this nudges us. In the AI age, skip chasing perfect output. Add your bugs. A typo here. A joke there. A rant to make your words alive, not machine fodder. Think further, and this paradox hints at the future AIL. Start faking human flaws to fool us. But we'll level up our radars, checking emotional depth in context or originality in cultural refs. In the end, AI won't replace writing. It'll force us to express more authentically. Bottom line, don't fear AI. It's just a mirror, showing how uniquely chaotic and lovable we are. Diving deeper into this perfection trap, let's unpack why AI's quest for flawlessness backfires so spectacularly. Humans aren't programmed for efficiency. We're wired for connection, and that means our communication is full of glorious inefficiencies. We repeat ourselves for emphasis. I mean, really? It's insane. Or we trail off mid-sentence. Because a new idea hits AI, it optimizes every word, trimming fat until it's lean and mean. But that leanness feels sterile. It's like comparing a home-cooked meal with all its uneven spices to a factory-packaged one. The former has heart, the latter has precision. Consider everyday examples. You're reading a blog post about a bad day at work. A human might write, my boss was on my case again. You know, the one with the coffee breath? And I just wanted to scream. But hey, at least the commute home had that killer sunset. It's messy, personal, with a tangent about breath and a random uplift AI version. Today, my supervisor provided constructive feedback, highlighting areas for improvement. This experience underscored the value of professional growth, culminating in a serene commute enhanced by a vibrant sunset. See, too neat, too wrapped up, with a bow. No raw frustration. No silly side note. This ties into our social radar evolving over millennia. Back when we were in tribes, spotting a faker could mean life or death. Is that stranger friend or foe? Fast forward, and that instinct applies to text. We sense when something's missing. The vulnerability, the bias. AI doesn't have opinions, it has averages from data. So if a piece lacks a subtle slant, like a writer's quiet disdain for Mondays, it rings hollow. On the flip side, embracing our imperfections isn't about sloppiness. It's strategic. In a world flooded with AI content, adding human bugs is your authenticity badge. Start a sentence with so, like, or end with IDK. What do you think? It invites connection. Something AI can't truly do because it doesn't crave response. It just generates. Philosophically, this paradox is a wake-up call. We've idolized perfection for ages. Think Renaissance art or modern productivity hacks. But AI shows its limits. Perfection is static. Humanity thrives in the dynamic, the flawed. It's why we love underdog stories or imperfect heroes, they mejor whos. AI, in its mirror role, forces self-reflection. Are we outputting content or sharing pieces of ourselves? Looking ahead, the arms race is on. AI devs might train models to insert fake flaws, random typos, hesitations like EO, but we'll adapt. We'll probe deeper. Does this text evolve with cultural memes in real time? Does it show genuine empathy, not scripted? Or reference niche experiences only humans hoard? This evolution won't kill creativity. It'll refine it. Writers will focus on what machines can't touch, the deeply personal, the absurdly human. In practical terms, how do we navigate this? First, train your eye. Look for over-politeness in casual contexts, or lists that always hit threes. AI loves trios for some reason. Second, when writing, lean into your quirks. If you're sarcastic, AMP it. If you're rambling, own it. Third, use this as a tool for better communication. In emails or posts, a dash of imperfection builds trust. Ultimately, this isn't doom and gloom. It's empowering. AI's perfection paradox highlights our irreplaceable value. We're not flawless machines. We're beautifully broken beings. In a digital sea of sameness, your chaos is your crown. So next time you spot that too slick text, smile. It's a reminder of what makes us us. And hey, if you're writing this very moment, throw in a typo. Just for fun.